Hello, Railers fans. Well, it's so great to talk to you and check in this week as we round up the 2020-21 Worcester Railers, another installment of our Railers Roundup, and happy to be joined with now forward Brennan Feasey. And Brennan, I know you're back home in Ontario, and before we get into your off season and the time you spent in Worcester last season, your announcement was pretty special this morning and probably one of the coolest ones I've seen so far. A little chalk art to reveal that you'd be returning to Worcester, done by Johnny Myers. You didn't know that was coming either. What did you think when you saw that?
No, I didn't see it. Actually, I woke up this morning and it popped up on my phone. I didn't really know what it was at first, and I actually ended up watching the whole video. And I don't know, I just that was really cool. They started out with the outline. They filled it in with all the different colored chalk and stuff. I thought that was really cool. So definitely a shock this morning for sure when I seen that, but pretty special, honestly.
Well, Brennan, we're happy to have you back in Worcester, and we know you're back home in Ontario. How have you been staying busy? Have you been able to get on the ice at all? I know you've been scooping some ice cream as well.
Yeah. My family owns like a big ice cream store basically in London, Ontario. So it's just like a huge cone, and that's kind of my summer gig. I'm in there 3 or 4 times a week scooping and serving ice cream. So it's not too bad in the AC in this like 90-degree weather here. And yeah, I've been on the ice the last about 3 weeks. I started getting on twice a week. So here in Ontario, there's only 8 guys allowed on the ice at a time. So that kind of puts maybe a damper on like the team aspect of things, but we're doing some Power Edge Pro work. So it's kind of, I don't know, people probably know that it's like the work that McDavid kind of does, which is honestly, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of skill work, a lot of footwork, and a lot of work on your hands. So I just enjoy getting back out there because I was off the ice. When was our last game? In March, I think it was.
March.
Yeah, so it was a long time off the ice, so it felt good to get back out there. And then obviously I've been in the gym doing the off-season training stuff as well. So yeah, just kind of happy to be signed, and just gonna keep working at it over the course of the summer here.
Absolutely, and let's look back to last season. Obviously, you began the year, your last season at the University of Windsor, and then signed on with the Railers end of February, early March, and played a handful of games and actually netted your first professional goal. And that came in the last game before the season was canceled. But before we talk about what you learned last year and how you can bring that into this season, just kind of touch on your conversations with Railers general manager and head coach David Cuniff and how you're going to be returning back here to Worcester for the upcoming year.
At the end of the year, I talked to Cunny. He was happy with my performance. Obviously, coming in, it was my first time playing pro hockey. As you said, I played my 5 years in at Windsor, and Cunny had a lot of good things to say. Basically, just said work hard in the off season, come back ready to go. And with all these like new signings, I'm keeping up to date with our team, and our team's looking pretty good. It's shaping up pretty good. Got a lot of good forwards signed. I see the brothers from Alaska signed, so that's pretty cool. Little tidbit there, but no, he just said kind of keep working hard in the summer and come back and in good shape. And he's like nothing but good things here. So he said just bring what you bring, which is kind of more of like a skill game, and put the puck in the back of the net, and we'll go from there.
Well, sure thing. And we mentioned obviously you playing your last year at Windsor and then having a stint in the ECHL last year. And we've seen a handful of players kind of have that experience in the past. 2 that come to mind that'll be back next year are Ross Olson and Drew Callan when they finished up their college careers and had that brief stint with the Railers in the spring while they were still in school. And for you, how valuable do you think that experience was to have those 5 games under your belt heading into what will be your first full pro season this upcoming year?
Honestly, I think it was huge. Just coming in, just see the amount of work that these guys put in, not only like during practice, but you're there, whatever, 2 hours before, you're getting a stretch and you're getting a bike in, you're getting loose, and then after or before you're getting a workout in as well. University life's a little bit different because you got school as well as hockey, so you're trying to balance it too. So you're maybe not at the rink as much, but just seeing the pro lifestyle, I think, and just how much work and effort it really takes to be a true pro. I think I'm going to definitely bring that experience into this upcoming year. Hopefully, when the season starts, I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully, like that's kind of what I learned, I guess, just being an overall pro and just how to conduct myself at the rink, and really no days off, to be honest with you.
Well, Brennan, before we let you go here, any plans the rest of the summer that you'd like fans to know about?
Probably a lot of time at my cottage on the boat. Honestly, probably a lot of time at the golf course as well. I'm trying to get out 3 or 4 times a week. I love the game. It's just nice to get away from it. I mean, as I said, I'm going to be on the ice, probably going to ramp it up here, probably up to 4 or 5 times. But yeah, other than that, just having fun, hanging out with some friends from hometown, and yeah, just kind of enjoying the nice weather here right now too.
Well, Brennan, once again, congratulations on signing your contract with Worcester. We're happy to have you back, and we look forward to your return. Until then, enjoy the rest of the summer, and we'll see you when you get back to Worcester.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Cam.